Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has made a serious allegation against Russia, claiming Moscow actively assisted Iran ahead of its recent military strikes in the Middle East. According to Zelenskyy, Russia shared satellite intelligence with Iran, helping it prepare for attacks during the latest regional escalation. The Ukrainian leader alleges that Moscow provided critical intelligence before the strikes, marking what he describes as a dangerous expansion of Russia-Iran military cooperation. Zelenskyy claims Russian surveillance assets were used to track U.S. military bases across the Middle East, giving Iran valuable information before launching its operations. Kyiv further alleges that Russia supported Iranian attacks by supplying targeting data that enhanced the accuracy of Tehran's military planning. According to Zelenskyy, Moscow's intelligence sharing went beyond diplomatic support and directly contributed to Iran's strike planning. If true, the allegations would point to a much deeper strategic partnership between Russia and Iran than previously acknowledged.
I will instruct our intelligence services to share with our partners the information we have regarding Russia's new assistance to the Iranian regime. Since early July, we have been monitoring active Russian satellite surveillance of the Gulf region and the US military facilities located there. These images subsequently end up in Iran. Moreover, there is a clear correlation between Russia's surveillance of these facilities and strikes by Iranian forces, a correlation both in the days leading up to the strikes and following the Iranian attacks, to assess the damage inflicted. On July 19th and 20th alone, 4 air bases came under the radar of Russian satellites, 2 in Bahrain and 1 each in Jordan and Kuwait. It's clear why.
And Iran than previously acknowledged. The claims have also raised fresh concerns about the use of satellite intelligence in modern warfare and the growing overlap between conflicts in Europe and the Middle East. Zelenskyy argues that Russia and Iran are strengthening what he describes as a military axis, with intelligence cooperation becoming a key element of that relationship. He further claims that Russian satellites helped identify operational targets for Iran, enabling attacks on strategic locations. According to Kyiv, Russia monitored military activity around Gulf bases and shared intelligence that helped Iran identify potential U.S. targets. Zelenskyy says these developments demonstrate an increasingly coordinated Russia-Iran partnership that could reshape regional security dynamics. Ukraine also alleges that Moscow played a direct role in helping Iran identify U.S. military assets before the strikes. The accusations include claims that Russia shared sensitive military intelligence that influenced Iran's operational decisions. These allegations come at a time of heightened tensions across the Middle East, with fears that the conflict could widen even further. Ukraine says Moscow's support effectively enabled Iran's military operations, raising new questions about Russia's role beyond the war in Ukraine. If substantiated, Zelensky's claims could further strain relations between Russia and Western nations already locked in confrontation over Ukraine and broader global security issues. So far, Russia has not publicly responded to Kyiv's allegations. The claims also emerge against the backdrop of an escalating Middle East crisis, where growing cooperation among regional and global powers continues to reshape the geopolitical landscape. For now, Zelensky's allegations remain unverified, but they add another layer of complexity to an already volatile international security environment.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.